Welcome back to Spiritual Eyes Oracle. This reading is going to be what is coming in for you for 2025. This is a pick a card reading, and this is pile number 1, the 9 of clubs, and pile number 2, the 9 of diamonds. So tune in and pick which pile you resonate with most, and let's get started. Okay, if you chose this 9 of clubs card, pile number 1, this is your reading. And let's see what is coming in for you for 2025, the year of number 9 in numerology. Suggesting that we're wrapping up things in our lives, cycles from the past, most likely. That's what 9 represents. Number 1 or 10 would be like a new beginning. So I'm not saying new things won't start, but we're definitely ending things that have been in our lives maybe for a long time. Things that we no longer resonate with. So let's see. What is coming in for 2025? I'm going to be using my Kiss deck, which is self-illustrated, all hand-drawn art. It's just a fun deck to kind of get the vibe and the topic of readings, or if you want to do your own readings, or if you're a reader. And this is the card box. It's 44 cards, and you can find it on Etsy, and I will I'll put the link in the description box below for that. So let's see. Okay, 2025, pile number 1. What is going to be going on in 2025 for you? Calling in my spirit guides to help me get an accurate message for the viewer. If this doesn't resonate, you can try pile number 2. What is coming in for 2025 for pile number 1? We have co-create. What's going to be happening in 2025 for the viewer? Life is now. All right. You might be creating something new. If you're a writer, a singer, an artist, any kind of creative project, you may be getting a lot of downloads and everything in 2025 to create something new in your life. I'm seeing like meditation here. This life is now. Meditate. You might be able to get new inspiration and ideas for creative projects if you take the time to retract from life and meditate. Tune into your own being and the spiritual realm to kind of get some downloads on what you can create new. What's happening in 2025? Hopeful, inspired, optimistic, success. Exhausted, burned out, burdened, empty. What's happening in 2025 for pile number 1? apology, arrogant, rash actions, insincere. You might be waiting on somebody in your life to apologize to you. You may have left 2024 feeling empty, feeling a little bit burdened by life. And now you're kind of hopeful to begin again. But either you need to apologize or you're waiting on someone to apologize to you. I'm going to get some tarot and see what these are. Why is hopeful here? We have the Ten of Pentacles and the Devil reversed. So this is a year that you're hoping you will have successful attempts to let go of previous addictions or anything that was holding you back, especially from abundance and fulfilling a life overall. Fulfilling family life or anything that was holding you back from creating relationships and a family dynamic that you were wanting. If there's any addictions you were trying to let go of, you may have New Year's resolutions to let them go so that your life can be more abundant. So I see that exhausted. Why is exhausted here? You may have been trying to do this in 2024, kind of get rid of something in your life that was burdening you, holding you back. Like I said, addiction, a toxic person, something that was keeping you held from moving forward and creating new things in your life or having the life that you wanted, you know, that gave you energy. That the King of Cups. So it was some kind of emotional relationship probably, or you cared too much and it was exhausting. You were giving too much of your energy to somebody. They were just a taker. It kept taking. So you're hoping that this can close out this year. What's happening in 2025 for pile number 1? Apologies. So the Four of Swords. What's happening in 2025 for pile number 1? The Knight of Pentacles. You're waiting on somebody to apologize to you. You're patiently waiting on someone to apologize to you. Maybe at work, somebody at work, or something happened at the workplace. But in 2025, you were waiting on an apology. I don't know if this was someone you met at work, knew from work, your coworkers, somebody who had left you feeling exhausted and just tied to something toxic. You're waiting to see if you'll get an apology from them in 2025. Okay. What else? What's happening in 2025 for pile number 1? You are fun to be around. Might be having more fun this year than you did last year. It might be less work. We just exited a year of the 8 in numerology, which is about karma, which is about what goes around comes around. It may have not been so fun. Maybe you were reaping things you have sown, which doesn't always have to be bad, but This year, it may be more fun. You're closing things out that were causing you to not really enjoy life as much. So, feeling lonely. And once you, when you close things out, sometimes that is lonely. You haven't restarted a new cycle yet with people in your life. I can trust you. And soul connection. You might be meeting someone in 2025 that feels like a very close soul connection, twin flame, or I hate to say twin flame, but because those can be sometimes relationships that are hard to really navigate through. But this is somebody that you can trust, a friend, a new romantic relationship where you won't be feeling lonely. You know how sometimes you're in a relationship, if you've ever experienced this before, you're in a relationship where, you know, you're in a partnership with someone and you still feel more lonely in the partnership than you do by yourself. So that's maybe what you dealt with in the previous years, and this year you have a new soul connection coming in where you can trust them and you don't feel alone anymore. What else? What's coming in for the viewer in 2025? Pile number 1. What's coming in? Running. Ghosting, disappearing, invisible. Elusive, dishonesty, deception, trickery. Okay, when we had that devil energy in the beginning, this is what you're definitely leaving behind. Is somebody that was tricking you, being deceptive, playing games with you. You're not doing that this year. Yeah, you're setting boundaries. Enough is enough. You're done with that. This is good news. A new cycle coming in. And then karma, like I was saying, was the year last year. The year of the 8 was very, very karmic. You may have gone through a lot of karmic situations with people, partnerships, love, friendships, bosses, coworkers. A lot of karmic stuff that you really are blocking out. You're not going to keep dealing with that. So, okay. Spirit, what else is coming in for pile number 1 in 2025? We got the 8 of Pentacles reversed. The World. You might be ending a job. A career, starting something new in your work life, or a new phase, a new cycle. You may actually go on vacation this year. If you haven't been taking vacations, you might have a chance to go on vacation or travel this year. The Knight of Swords reversed. And the Two of Swords reversed. The Hermit reversed. Let's come in for 2025. The Four of Wands reversed. So in 2024, you may have felt like there was so much karmic work to do that you didn't have time to celebrate and enjoy yourself. Like I said, these vacations might be coming and you actually have a chance now to enjoy yourself, not be isolated with, work and all these demands. It's like the universe is going to give you a break. You've done enough, like, learning, growing, inner work. It's time to complete that cycle and to actually celebrate your life. Have some fun. What's happening in 2025 for group number 1? The 7 of Pentacles reversed. Yeah, you just felt stuck till now. I mean, this can be changing. You felt like all this work you're putting in, you weren't getting anything from it, anything back from it. And looks like this is giving me like, I'm hearing like a breath of fresh air, a new swoop of energy, like new things on the horizon, new people. You may have felt stuck, like indecisive. You're walking away from anything that was making you, like that double energy, tied to stuff that you just emotionally wanted to like get through. It was holding you back. You're done. What else? What's coming in for 2025 for pile number 1? The 9 of Pentacles. Yeah, you're going to be enjoying yourself a whole lot more. Less work, more play, more leisure time, more time to enjoy the moment, you know. The 5 of Swords reversed. Yeah, you're leaving behind any competition, conflict, anything that was mentally draining and just people holding you back. It's like you're going to be let free from things that just really did not let you be yourself, enjoy your life. It's like burdens being lifted. What's coming in for 2025 for pile number 1? 6 of Wands reversed. You may have felt unrecognized by people. You've put in a lot of work, maybe. Like I said, you just felt like there was no reward for everything you were doing for others. You weren't being recognized for the good. Because it was a karmic year, you weren't being recognized for the good that you've been putting into things, the seeds you've been planting. You weren't reaping that. You weren't feeling like anything new was coming. So that's changing. You're finally going to get recognized for all the hard work you've done in the past year. You're going to be wrapping up this unfulfillment. A lot of times suppressed by other people, 7 of Cups. If anything felt especially in love with her touching this heart here, if anything in love felt like you were being disillusioned, you were being manipulated, you were kind of being taken for a fool, now you're not, you recognize that, and you are letting whoever's been doing that to you, or you felt like was, in any type of connection, friendship, coworker, sister, brother, mom, dad, whatever. But love, for a lot of people, is 8. You've just had enough. Is 7 leading to 8. You're letting it go. You're choosing yourself now over. If also I'm getting, if someone couldn't choose you, you felt like you were an option, you let that person go. You're letting them go. You're not going to deal with that this year. What's coming in for 2025 for pile number 1? Page of Cups reversed. Yeah, we're not letting people play games with our emotions. Okay? Or pile number 1, you're not letting, you're focused on you. And anything that comes in trying to mess with your emotions or take you away from all the inner work that you've done, you're not gonna be giving that attention. We got the Queen of Wands reversed. Yeah. I'm getting like party, what do you call that? When someone spoils the party. Is Debbie Downer spoiling the party? You're people like that want to see you stressed out, down, just not feeling happy, you know, because maybe they're not happy. This cycle's closing out with the World card here. You won't be dealing with that anymore. You're going to recognize that and kind of take yourself away from that type of energy if you do find it around you this year. 3 of Cups reversed. I'm getting that you may not have felt recognized because there's other people getting in your way. In 2024. Third parties, people that just wanted to rain on your parade. That's what I was trying to get from this. You know, people trying to block you. You are done. They were trying to like make you feel like you aren't worth what you are. They were getting in the way of you seeing how successful you really are. Definitely improvement in relationships here, I'm seeing, for sure. This toxic stuff is gone. This World card just says it all. That's in the Hermit reverse. I think that's the only major arcana. we have so far. So big changes, big cycles ending, like I was saying. Okay, so we got the Nine of Cups and the Emperor reversed. Yeah, you're going to be focusing on you and not someone that's trying to act, you know, have a mask on, manipulate you, put you in a third party. You're walking away from anyone that's not going to leave you feeling like this. Genuinely happy. At ease, fulfilled, at the beach, on vacation. You're not going to let someone control you that doesn't know what they want or play with your emotions here. No, not for this year. Okay, let's get a couple more of these. What's going on for 2025 for pile number 1? Chaos reversed. Upheaval, disaster, and downfall is reversed. Legal reversed. Lawyer, court, paperwork. If you're having any sort of legal issues or you're in lawsuits, it's going to be going, that chaos, that's any sort of drama with that is going to be ending in 2025. Pile number 1, what's going on in 2025? So legal issues, you're probably going to come out the winner of them, a lot of you. And these people in the reading here that have been trying to keep you from, kind of got in your way of seeing your victory, that's ending. So, and that might have been like, this also may have been with the lawsuits. Anything you're dealing with lawyers and courts is gonna, for most of you, turn out good. It's like the other side is gonna see. It's like the opposing side is gonna see the truth and who really was lying here and who was telling the truth. It's like an ending is being put to this court case, and anyone that was trying to get over on you or lie or not be upfront and honest on their part, trying to win the lawsuit, you're going to be winning it. Daydreaming, head in the clouds, delusion, hopes, and dreams. Psychopath. Oh my God. Yeah, this toxic. Why is psychopath here? Sipping. Rumors, gossip, nosy. All right, right here. If you... This is like a narcissist, but this is a medically diagnosed narcissist, like the real chemical brain in the prefrontal cortex issues or childhood abuse so severe that it's affected their brain chemistry. This is the true narcissist, not the one that people kind of display and say everybody is. You may actually have someone like this in your life. Maybe they're an alcoholic. And they like to, they don't have to be that, but, and they like to get you involved in these, making you feel like in these third parties, in these toxic situations where your sense of satisfaction with life gets destroyed. But you're walking away from, you have finally, for some people, you have finally been able to walk away from, like, here it is. Like, you're seeing through their games. You're seeing through that, who they are, and that this cycle cannot change with a true psychopath. It cannot. They're going to keep playing these games because that's all they know, and that's all, they don't have empathy. But it's taking your peace of mind away, and the manipulation is just, no. May have kept you in 2024 in some sort of, your mind all over the place, your emotions all over the place, but you're going to be strong enough this year to walk away from that there. Yeah, it's like this person, for some of you, had you stuck in these illusions, or like you weren't good enough for something, or you hadn't done enough work to get something, or you didn't deserve something, or they had you in third parties, triangulation, other people playing this mind games with third parties and all that. And just had you stressed out and in your head a lot. And that's what psychopaths do. So I don't know if that's connected to this legal issue, to a divorce court, but the disaster is now over. It is time for change on this. A lot of new good changes coming in for this year, I see. A lot of renewal. Yeah, everything is changing for the better. Okay, so this is what I have for pile number 1. If this did not resonate with you at all, or if you just want to watch pile number 2, you can do that. But please like, share, and subscribe if this resonated. I'll see you next time. Thank you. Okay, if you chose the 9 of Diamonds, this is pile number 2, and this is your reading for what's happening in 2025 for you. First, I'm going to sage from the last pile, clear out any energy from that. I hope you all had a good New Year's, and let's see what's coming in for the new year. As I was saying in the other pile, this is a year of 9 in numerology. 2 plus 2 plus 5 is 9. So 9 is about wrapping things up, endings, from the karmic year we just went through, which was the 8. So you may have let things go, or you still are. Karmic relationships with people. Any karma you had to reap from past actions, that's ending. This is a year you might be wrapping things up, or trying to just barely get your foot in the door for starting something brand new, because next year will be a 1, which is brand new beginnings. But this is definitely closing things out completely so that you can start new next year, or even start things new this year. But it may be like a slow beginning. You know, it's going to take time. But so first I'm going to pull a couple topic cards from my KISS deck that is all self-illustrated by hand. These are just fun cards to get topics for your own readings, or if you're a reader. And I will put the description. This is the card deck, or the box. It's 44 cards, and I'll put the link in the description box below if you want to order it. Okay, so let's see. For pile number 2, what is 2025 going to be about? Life is now. And change. Okay. So you're definitely going to be completing certain cycles, like I was saying. Let's get some of these cards. What's coming in for pile number 2, 2025? Nightlife, striptease, gamble, Vegas. Hopeless, loss, depression, suicide. Longing, missing you, let's talk, reunion. And consequences, bad choices, games, mixed signals. Back to the deck, recharge. Breathe, let go, clear your mind. So, for a lot of you, this consequences card is giving me the year of last year, 2024, with the karmic cycles. This year you will be recharging. You may have felt hopeless, like longing for something to change in the last year. You may have been spending a lot of time asleep during the day, up at night. I know this says nightlife. It looks like a fun card, but what I'm getting here is you may have been up feeling these emotions of, and that's what a karmic year can do, make you feel hopeless, longing for change, and just suffering consequences of your past actions that you know, didn't really know it was coming. A lot of pain. I see your face. A lot of scarring. A lot of... You may have turned to alcohol, other things, trying to make change for yourself, trying to get out of this stuck position. But now it's time to recharge. Let that go. And start over. Clear your mind. In astrology, the new year really doesn't start until Aries season, which is springtime, but we can go with the rest of the world and kind of make these changes, start on these new things in January as, you know, like they do. There's nothing wrong with... It's just the energetic cycles really aren't going to refresh until the springtime, when everything starts anew, starts growing, things like that. So the Knight of Swords reversed. What's coming in for 2025 for pile number 2? The Two of Cups reversed. You may have had love that felt hopeless, wrapping up things in a romantic partnership, or you just couldn't get it to work because what it really was karmic. Things weren't taken off for you. You felt stuck. It had you up at night thinking, like I was saying. The Queen of Wands. Definitely wanting to move forward. Yeah. This consequences being stuck in this hermit mode is what's coming in for pile number 2 in 2025. The Ace of Swords. The Page of Cups. Ten of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. A lot of you are longing for a stable family life, stable financial future. You may have this year be getting a new charge of energy to create something that will make you money and be some passive, sustainable income to help your family life build, like for you to build that or to sustain it. It looks like you're letting go of anything that didn't work out romantically. You're kind of having a new clean slate to create something new in the area of romance. You feel like a lot of things have closed out with these consequences in the Hermit reversed card. You've worked on a lot. You've done a lot of self-work. You've worked on yourself. You've gone in. And now you're going to see a lot of abundance in your emotional world. A lot of new creative ideas. New paths to go down, changes, like a way out. If you felt stuck with this Hermit reversed, it's going to be a way out. Seven of Swords reversed. Yeah. Anyone that was trying to manipulate you or take your ideas, or if you felt like you couldn't get your ideas to get off the ground, like to go forward, this year they will be. You won't feel like, you'll feel like you can create a sustainable change, a sustainable, like your creativity can flow. There's no stuck energy. Nothing taking that energy away from you. The High Priestess reversed. Why is the High Priestess reversed here? The Four of Cups. Something to do with your love life. You're still feeling hopeless. Or you're learning now to listen to your intuition. If something didn't feel right, if someone couldn't decide on you, or you felt like you just weren't getting what you wanted in the last year. It's because you really weren't tuning in to yourself. You really were letting people get by with stuff that they shouldn't have. And it was halting you. The Emperor. Yeah, I see leadership. I see you creating something that's going to make you a lot of money. A reunion with your creative passions. Things you love to do. It's going to create you money, and you're going to feel, you know, maybe your own business. You're going to be being able to map out and get ideas on how to make that successful. It's financial abundance here, for sure. Pile 2, what's coming in for 2025? The Page of Swords reversed. You're going to be focusing on you a lot, not... And a lot of people are going to be watching you, going to be seeing change in you, how you're really focusing on you. And that's when things are going to start changing. You're going to feel recharged. What's coming in 2025? Let me see what this is. Why is the 9 of Swords here? And something with Page of Swords. Somebody wanting you to be... Oh my gosh. I'm getting someone wanting you to be held back. Like they want you to reap what you've sown. They feel like you owe them something or should be worried, but you're not gonna be. This is what they feel like, but you already did that in the 2024. You've suffered consequences already. Time to get away and travel, exactly. You're not going to be stuck this year. You might be traveling. You might be getting away. You're going to be getting out of your head. There's no more hermit, you know, thinking about things, ruminating over things, letting feelings get to your head, being in your head all the time about stuff. Worry about who's watching you, stalking you. You know, this is going to change. You're not doing that. It's too many. What's coming in for 2025? I've made up my mind. Yeah, you're not going to be... You're going to be clearing your mind. You're not letting people waste your time at all. When block came out, you've probably already done it or will be blocking anything that's going to be in your way of change and moving forward in your life. Trust. You can trust that these are all green. Trust yourself here. Trust yourself that you're on the right path. Stop letting things block your path. You're recognizing things that are blocking your path and you're pressing play on you. You're going your own way. You're not letting anybody come ruin your plans, you know. And you're going to see abundance from doing that come in for you. So let's see what else is coming in for pile number 2, 2025. We got, well, it didn't really come out. Let's see. What's coming in for 2025 for pile number 2? What's going to happen in 2025 for them? You, Spirit. Elusive, dishonesty, deception, trickery. Hoping, expecting, faith, manifesting. Only you, devoted, attached, crave. Let me get some tarot. Why is elusive, hoping, and only you here? What's going to happen for 2025? 10 of Wands. Yeah, letting go of this trickery, deceptive behavior that was burdening you. Hoping, the 3 of Swords, expecting, faith, manifesting after heartbreak. You're hoping for something new to come in love for a lot of you. This feeling of not knowing where things were headed is just so burdening to you. You let it go. Why is only you here? Five of Wands. Let me get some more on that. Elusive. Why is elusive here? The Chariot. Yeah, you're moving forward from anything that felt burdening. Queen of Wands. Only you. King of Pentacles reversed. There is somebody. There's somebody that's in 2025 for some of you. There's going to be somebody that's fighting for you. Or they're going to finally leave you alone. This person may have been not letting you go in the past, fighting fighting themselves. What is this about? One more. Somebody's going to be, hold on, let me get, why is the Queen of Swords here? You're hoping for something new to come in. If you were heartbroken, if you've been dealing with a lot of pain from love, a lot of not knowing where things are going with somebody, this felt like a lot of work. You are looking now for somebody that's not putting you in competition, that's going to be you know, coming in honest. Somebody, you're waiting on somebody to come in with an honest heart, who wants something real and who chooses just you in this year. You might actually get that. Somebody's going to come in, maybe an air sign, earth. But somebody who's not going to be in conflict with you or mean or, you know, ungiving. Someone who holds back. They're not going to be that. That's going to be the difference in love. You're moving forward to something more mature, structured, like a real relationship, instead of someone maybe from last year playing games and any kind of competition, anything that was just causing drama, conflict, any third parties. No, there's someone coming in to offer you this stability in love. Okay, let's get a couple more of these and then I'm going to end this. Making wise choices. Yeah, you're going to see things up front this year from everything you learned last year and decide to only accept people that are serious about you. You may have old people from the past trying to come into this year, and you're going to be making these wise choices and not doing it. Why repeat cycles? We already know where that's going to lead. Commitment, exactly with this Hierophant right here. I'm telling you, if you're not in a committed relationship right now, this year might bring it to you. Someone serious. Okay, that is all I have for pile number 2. If this did not resonate, check pile 1 out. And please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you.